Alright, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle here, and today I'll be reviewing the Nintendo Wii U Pro Controller for pro gamers, hardcore gamers, and gamers like this guy.
I'm the pro gamer here. I only care about winning and I want to be as precise and as accurate as possible. I don't want to be playing with this crap because it's way too freaking big and I don't care if I can fling my finger across right there. I also don't want to be doing this because I do enough of this one.
Alright, so let's take a closer look at the Wii U Pro Controller. It has two triggers, the ZR and ZL, two buttons, the R and L. It has the micro USB connection, which is awesome. It has two analog sticks on the top here, a start button, select button, home button, A, B, X, Y, power button, and the D-pad. Now the Wii U Pro Controller is actually very similar to the Xbox 360 controller. As you can see here, they both have almost the exact same shape. The only major difference is that the right analog stick is on top for the Wii U, whereas the Xbox 360 is on the bottom. So the Wii U Pro Controller does feel very comfortable in your hands since it is so similar to the Xbox 360. The only major difference, like I said, is the right analog stick is on top, and that does make it kind of awkward because you're so used to the analog stick being on the bottom and having these buttons up here. It's kind of awkward when you're playing a first-person shooter and sometimes you want to press the Y button and you end up pressing the X button instead. Another negative is that the triggers here are digital and not analog, which means that you can't choose how fast you would be going in a racing game like you can with an Xbox 360 controller. Not that it matters to a guy like me, because when I play racing games, I go full throttle anyway, and pretend I'm in a shooting game. Alright, so my overall thoughts on the Pro Controller is that it is still not the greatest controller out there. The fact that both analog sticks are on top do make it kind of awkward if you are used to the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 controllers. The buttons here, the A, B, X, Y, are also awkward to get to because they are down and to the side. Another negative is that they are digital, not analog buttons. And the fact that you can't plug in a headset to the Pro Controller is also a pretty big negative for gaming in 2012. However, it is still a very revolutionary controller because the battery life is 80 hours. 80 hours is just insane. Another positive is that you can plug it into any micro USB, and it still feels very comfortable, and it feels like a next generation controller, which is exactly what Nintendo was trying to accomplish. So overall, I would give it an 8.0 out of 10. And it's still not as good as the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 controllers. However, it still beats the hell out of this controller. Thank you all for watching. You've been Bearded In.
Beardage!